Alright, so last time we got introduced to this weather machine, but first we have to show off something very important.
Very important.
Yeah, see, so we have this Chocobo, right, that we got last time.
Oh my god, that Chocobo has a doll riding on it. It's that carbuncle doll.
But that's not what we're doing. See, what we're gonna do is, you see these the behemoth has a couple of these passive abilities. If we wanted to, we could feed the behemoth to the Chocobo, and I would be able to pass on those abilities to the Chocobo.
Feed the behemoth to the Chocobo. That certainly was a sentence that we just said.
That is the core of how you absolutely shatter this game. Because when you start, there's a whole bunch of things you can do with it, and there's like some super secret hidden bullshit moves, whereas like, if you feed a commando like 100 levels of Ravager monsters, it gets a secret skill, and there's all kinds of bullshit. But the short version is that is how you just shatter the difficulty curve.
The one thing it has balancing is that you basically need a guide in order to actually get to any of the really, really super broken shit. But even the shit that you can get to without a guide is pretty damn good, and you will fuck up a lot of things because there are also a lot of idiotic gotchas, like, let's not even talk about the padlocks yet. But yeah. Oh hey, it's the best music.
So, this is what we're actually here to do.
Right.
That dragon over there, that's what we need to go kill. But we're not going to do that yet. Instead, we're going to go explore what we can do with the weather machine first.
Well, as long as we can walk around the plains listening to this song, I'm happy. I mean, just listen to it. It works.
No, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm torn between let's kill it and find out and it's a paradox.
Mark, help us out here.
No, Fiddle. We always ask the Moogle.
Ah! Christ! Fuck! God, don't do that again.
Look.
Okay, so I wasn't paying any attention to what he was actually saying because I was horrified. But what did he say?
The Moogle said that if he really wants to be sure, that the dragon should chew his food before he swallows it.
Doesn't look like he's doing that.
Alright, so, yeah, that's our objective, but we're going to completely ignore that.
Hell yeah.
Let's go out and see what we can find here on the plains. There is a lot of stuff. Each weather condition has a different set of monsters, and you can get some horrendously broken stuff just by fucking around right now.
Unfortunately, this area is sort of moderately pleasant to just fuck around in. Mostly because of this music when it's sunny. I just wish I could say the same thing for any of the other weather themes.
I don't know, the rain theme is okay. I don't remember which one it is off the top of my head, but...
Oh, it's also... The sunny theme is also the only theme that's actually, original to Final Fantasy XIII-2, and has a fully integrated aggressive mix. And that is a red Chocobo.
Yes, this is the guy that we're here for right now.
This is a game with coloured Chocobos.
It is. The colored Chocobos are specialized monsters.
When are they ever not?
So, the red Chocobo is a good commando, the blue Chocobo is a Ravager, yada yada yada.
And when we say good, there's kind of an implied magnitude here.
Yeah, so first of all, specialized Chocobos are one of very few monsters in the game that can go all the way from level 1 to level 99. So, you can super specialize them in any way that you want.
That's not just like level 1 to level 99, that's one of the few monsters that starts at level 1 materials and finishes at level 5. Most of the others will start late or cap early. But these ones cover the whole spectrum.
And like all what the fuck they're called? The late growers or whatever.
Oh yeah, late bloomers.
Late bloomer, that's the word. Yeah. That class basically means that the higher up you get, the higher their stat gains get. So on top of already being able to get 99 levels worth of stats, you get 99 level, as they go higher and higher in level, those stat gains get bigger and bigger.
Oh hell yes. Because he's putting up a fairly respectable fight as it is.
Oh yeah, no, and yeah, they are pretty hard to kill. I mean, you can see one decent combo from him knocked off about half of the Chocobo's HP.
Don't fuck around with red chocobos. Never ends well. I see we did not capture it on this occasion.
We unfortunately did not, but don't be fooled, we will have one before we leave this area.
So yeah, it should shock utterly no one to discover that this game has rare spawns with rarer capture rates. I mean, come on, it's basically goddamn Pokemon.
This battle is in purely to show off that the Chocobo's blitz is just at yelling at it.
Oh god, yes. Like, if there's one thing that I love about this game, it's having Chocobos fight for you.
So look at those doofy ass animations, it's great.
It's the best thing. Like, it's an actual element of this game that is 100% positive. It's gameplay positive, it's aesthetic positive, it's interaction positive. It works. Everything about this is great. Why couldn't literally every other thing in this game be as good as that?
So, somewhat interesting thing about the plains is that the spawns are kind of divided in general areas. The absolute best monsters you can get are over by the watering hole, but we cannot get there because we can't get a Chocobo here.
Bloody hunters.
Yeah, bunch of assholes. So, the best monsters that we can get are over here, on this side of things.
Yeah, and that apparently does still include red chocobos, so... You know, I don't know how mad we can really be.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for the sun, the best that we can get right now is the red Chocobo. In some of the other weather conditions, it gets... Like in the, there's one that we had, the one condition we haven't seen yet, is where it's like super overcast. You get Seath.
Ah.
Some of the Seath that are over here in that weather condition can drop Woongas that do 1,000 damage and drop your max HP by 500.
Oh, that's pleasant.
So, yeah, you really gotta be careful.
They at least drop any good shit?
There's no way you can beat them at this point in the game, so...
But do they?
I guess they might. I don't know. I didn't look it up.
Well, alright then. Probably not. They're fucking Seath.
Anyway, Buckaboos, since we just totally glossed over them, they're like goblins, but mages.
I see.
However, they drop something very important. The Potent Orb is the level 3 monster material. So, were you so inclined, you could get any monster that you want up to class 4.
That's a relatively high class. Especially if you were to fairly and reasonably apply it to, oh, I don't know, pick something completely at random. A red Chocobo. I mean, what were the chances of that?
I know, just ridiculous.
Well... Oh... Okay. Best fucking enemy. It literally just yells even harder and with more sustained yell. It's beautiful.
And now we can commit the best sin of all. We can feed our current Chocobo to the red Chocobo to make it even more powerful.
See, they've finally done it. They've finally managed to one-up Final Fantasy VII. That game gave us Chocobo incest, and now we have Chocobo cannibalism.
We have to find out where and how to bring
We'll take our victories where we can.
Okay, so yeah, that gate for obvious reasons is kind of fucked up and we can't use it yet. And oh, hello there!
Oh, this looks fun.
This one might be a bit much for us to handle.
Shut up, Noel. What the hell do you know?
Step out of the way. Maybe we can try asking the hunters.
So,
So yes, that is in fact a Longui.
we're gonna fight it, right?
Maybe not right now.
Ugh. So it's not enough that they sent us on a fetch quest. Now the fetch quest is sending us on a fetch quest.
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and call the rain.
And wow, that made the frame rate absolutely shit itself.
Just for a second. It actually does come back up here in a second. There we go.
Oh, alright. Yeah, you're alright. This is also not really a bad backing track. But it's from Final Fantasy XIII and therefore is not well integrated into the game mechanics.
Alright, so in the rain, now we can fight the Goblin Chieftain, who is, again, not anything particularly special, but he does make a good sentinel, if you are so inclined.
Yeah. I'd have figured him for a synergist, given how much he likes buffing people.
One of the chieftains is a Ravager, one of the chieftains is a synergist, and one's a sentinel. I'm not 100% sure which are which off the top of my head.
I also noticed Red Chocobo is fucking things up already.
Yeah, that red Chocobo at this point is like level 20, maybe?
Did you feed it a bunch of stuff off camera?
Yeah, he's like barely into tier 2 material, and yeah, he's already more powerful than our behemoth was.
Still think you should have fed him the behemoth.
I don't think the behemoth has any abilities he can get off of that.
It's the principle of the thing.
You know, I take this min-maxing very seriously, Fiddle, okay?
Like, would it? Serious question, actually. Would it actually, like, damage your strategy at all?
Not really. I don't really have anything better to do with the behemoth at this
Speaking of
point.
damaging your strategy, you appear to have been fucked.
Yeah, moblins will fuck your shit up. Their Goblin Punch does about 1,000 damage and does about 200 damage of wound.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you were seriously talking about the Zelda enemy.
No, that's what they're called.
I get it. They're goblins that mob you. I get it. It's funny. It's a funny joke. But seriously though, Red Chocobo is respectably strong. Very respectably strong. Not actually the most broken monster, but they're up there.
Oh yeah, no, they're... Nothing that we are getting at this point in the game is the most broken monster, but some of them are pretty good. Certainly, you could take that red Chocobo to endgame and not even think twice about it.
Remind me of what we're accomplishing here. We're, like, fucking around with the weather and trying to move the thing, but not?
Well, as you see, as it turns out, the Longui is actually scared of thunder.
But it seems to not be, or is it actually just off there in the distance and we can't see it because of draw distance?
No, he's gone. He left because we changed it to this weather type.
But wasn't the thing we need to get to behind it, but in the sun?
No, that thing is still there. Also, yeah, Seath. This is the Seath weather type.
Alright then.
So yeah, these guys. These are the vampires. They will fuck your shit up.
I remember this particular Seath archetype. They, hit real hard and do a bunch of damage, and yeah... Fuck. Well, this is going poorly.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, it's an actual threat from wound. I had forgotten that this game could even do that.
Sorry.
I love how Red Chocobo is frantically trying to avenge our deaths.
Alright, well I think that's enough fucking around with the weather for now. Next time we will go deal with that dragon and finish up episode 3.
That'll make us feel much better.
No, it won't.